Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the Road to the PGA Tour series. I'm at episode 16 and let's actually get into the... so the first round we shot, I think it was 7 under par? 8 under? I'm sure it was 7. I think we were actually in the lead. Yeah, we got a 1-stroke lead over, who is that? Iwasaki, Japanese, couple of Americans there. Crockett, Nolan, Riley. So this is the last event of the season. There's only, I think, six tournaments. If you finish your top two, we're actually sitting, I think, at the moment number 1 in the money list, which I think is what it goes on. Top 25 of the earnings list. So if we go to stats and we go to earnings, so we're sitting there number 1, so I think we've qualified easy. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. So I'm just going to jump into the round. I probably should hit the practice facility, but I'm waiting to see if we can actually begin. Right, I think we're just going to go straight into it, which I'm not really that bothered. I should really hit some balls. I was working this morning. Our shift was 5:15 to 10:30, so it's now actually 12:30. So I've been home a little bit. Trying to move something there. So yeah, we've got a good chance of winning this tournament, and also, I mean, should really qualify for the PGA Tour card, so we should get it after this round. Even if we miss, you know, we play bad, we don't win, because I think we've won 1 tournament this year.
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have your company for the final round of the Summit Championship. Alongside me is John McCarthy.
John McCarthy.
Luke, glad to be here. Hope you're well.
So
our next golfer on the tee.
Yeah.
Tour. They're right in the thick of things. I think they'll be
So this is Cloudcrest, which is quite a nice course.
probably the main.
Quite a playable course. Nice in the eye. I wouldn't say it was terribly difficult. In fact, I shot 7 under par the first round. I probably should have been at least, probably easily double digits under par, but I missed quite a few putts. So
We'll chat after 9 holes.
let's probably actually do a practice swing. Oh, trying to think what the actual practice button is. I think it's, yeah, right, that's a practice swing. Yeah, the ball's not there. Right, let's go. Let's have a couple of practice swings. A little bit fast. So I think that it is a patch that's been made live. It was live last week. I'm trying to think what day it was. But they put it live and then they brought it back. And then I think it's back live because my driver's going 285 yards. I think it was 291. So some of the yardages have changed. So let's go. I'm ready. Now that felt, I actually flicked, and I could feel that was very fast. I got a little bit kind of anxious there at the top swing.
Probably not too happy about that.
I've also got super glue in my fingers, which it kind of numbs the feeling in your finger, which is kind of weird. Right, we've got a bunker. We should be able to get this. I wouldn't maybe potentially say on the green, but we should be able to get this fairly close. Or on the green at least, maybe. Still a little bit fast. Come off that slope would be nice. In fact, go off the green. We might still be in the putting surface.
Gonna like that. Putts for birdie.
Right. Outside birdie chance. Not much break in the green. I'm going to change the club to see what the... Yeah, it's pretty much... I don't really think there's much movement in this. What is the... 163 is the green speed. So we're 71 foot, 21 inches up. So that's going to be at least 91. That's going to be a big putt. So I really just want to wag this to the hole. 91. We'll do a practice swing. It's hard to say, really. I feel that might be short. Yeah. Sometimes when the putter blade comes back, you can see the underside of the putter. That's, well, I say that's roughly like 50 feet in my eye. But I felt that was going to be short. Again, there's not much movement in this putt. I mean, to be honest, maybe just a left edge. Oh, it just drifted a little bit more, probably just outside left. Oh well, it's going to be a drop stroke. We made the mistake off the tee with a very fast downswing. So that puts us back to 6 under. So Iwasaki is currently through 6 holes and he's 3 under par. So he's went to 9 under. Riley's 3 under through 3. I don't know who we're playing with, but we don't have anybody there at the moment that's playing with us. So, drop stroke though. Let's try and get it back. And I think yesterday, or the first round, I actually tried to drive that bunker, but I don't even know if that's doable. Nah, I think we just lay up, to be honest. We'll go with the 3-wood. I'll buy a glitch swing again, which is kind of annoying. Good in terms of the swing plane, but still fast, but that's going to be okay. So yeah, the glitch swing for me is still a thing, which is kind of annoying, but it's just one of those things. It's been in the game. It's been in the golf club 2 as well for me. I don't know about the first golf club. I can't remember if I ever really suffered from glitch swing. Right, 4. So it's 171. I feel the 8 iron, just deal off it a touch, get it chasing a little bit. Oh, still fast. I feel I'm flicking it forward fast. Yeah, we just didn't really have that on line. Because it was fast, it's pulled it over a little bit. Distance was good.
And about 19 feet to the cup.
Again, there's not a lot of break in these greens. Probably just outside right or left edge, sorry. I don't think we... Again, we've misjudged the break quite a bit.
And that putt drops for par.
So not the best of starts. The sound cut out there again. You keep an eye on the sound. So Ishikawa, or Iwasaki, sorry, still leading the way at 9 under. Riley 8 under, 6 under, third.
And now let's move to the 3rd hole.
So we really should start getting back under par. This is not a hard course. I think it's quite a nice course to play actually. So maybe want to put just a little bit of fade on this. Try and get it turning a little bit. And that's better. Perfect tempos.
Pretty sure this is going to land at the fairway here.
So, as I say, we should get a tour card, even if we play sort of poor, we should still get it. So a good lie here, can really attack this pin. I actually feel I want to go, well that's going to be 119. We'll go with the 122 and we'll loft up. We really should get this course. Divot flies.
And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
Sit. Oh, perfect. So I think the patch has actually went live again. That's why the club distances have changed a little bit. I think they probably worked on a few things. I don't mind that the club's changing a little bit because it's not a massive difference. It's like a yard or two of a difference. I think the 3-wood's changed quite a bit. So that's the first birdie, so we're back to even par. Again, the guys are still the same numbers at the top there, 9 and 8 under.
Here's the 4th hole.
Right, 160. Again, we hit this club 160, so it's... yeah, we'll take the 160. We'll just turn a little bit to the left. And then we'll waft up a touch. So we're kind of stroking now, pretty good. Oh, that's too long. Oof. Almost pitched in the hole.
Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie.
Okay, and it's a double breaker. It almost takes itself out, so put a nice stroke on it. Ah, just held out.
Close, very close.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought if anything it would have come back a little bit. Maybe right edge here. You can see the divot there, or not the divot, but the pitch mark right beside the hole. So it's a par. Good chance at a birdie there, but True missed. I felt this course, the greens are not as slopey as some others. So it actually gives you a good chance of getting some birdies on it. Again with this hole I'm going to hit it with a little bit of fade, just start getting it turning over a little bit. Just take it round that corner.
Appears to be heading for the fairway here.
Perfect. So we know we should do well in this round. I don't really see that we're going to struggle, although we're struggling a little bit at the moment. 228 to the pin, 20 up. It's roughly going to be about 235. It's kind of in between clubs here for me. What I might do is I might run it here, get a little bit of draw going, and try and turn it in round that bunker. So I'm basically hitting it out to the side, trying to get it turning in. Yeah, we've just not got enough length. Yeah. Maybe really should have de-lofted it a little bit, got it running.
That's a little bit out of character. He's been pretty good with the green.
So you can see that the heavy rough now is 78%, which they have changed the numbers on it, which is good. This is actually going to be a tricky shot. The flops have changed. It used to be, was it 20 yards? Sorry, sound cut out there. So we actually got a bit of backspin there from that shot, which was good. Oh, I've not really judged that at all. Ah, that should have really been.
And go sweet treats.
Right, so that's what caused that thick computer to go wonky, was the spacebar. God, that almost got away from it as well.
He's going to stay right where he is. After that hole. And that means he's third place on the leaderboard.
So Iwasaka goes to 10 under par. So we're not really scoring at the moment. We're missing a lot of opportunities. But as I say, this course is not... I wouldn't say it was difficult. Again, I maybe want to get that turning just a little bit. Just a little bit of fade. Just a baby fade. And that's coming over a little bit more than I thought. I think we missed that in the swing. Yeah, bunker. Okay.
I can't see him being too happy about that one.
Wasn't my best. $165, so we could probably get this. Oh, mind you, I think it must be plugged because those numbers are not very good. 70%, yeah, it must be semi-plugged. I don't think we'll get this course. I just want to get someone chasing up there. Yeah, this might actually be pretty decent. Yeah, I'll settle for that.
And he will like that. This one's for birdie.
Okay, turns a little bit. Could be quite deceiving actually how much it turns, but 6 inches up. Ah, didn't hit it. The line was good.
And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard.
So Iwasaki 12 under par, so he's starting to kind of put his foot in the gas.
7th has in store.
Do we really need to start picking up shots here? Yeah, I fancy that shot more. It depends how much this is going to run. Maybe just going to choke down in the club just a little bit. Get it running a touch when it hits the green. Come on. Get a good roll going. Ooh. Nice, nice. That'll do it. Perfect shot.
5 feet to go here.
Right, surely we're going to make this. Pretty much a straight putt.
And 1 under for the day.
So
And his current
I'm eating it as well here.
second place on the leaderboard.
So we'll go to 8 under. Iwasaki actually drops a stroke. He goes back to 11 under par.
Okay, we find ourselves now in the 8th hole tee.
Quite a nice course, really nice in the eye. I think it's, good design. Just looks good. Maybe just play this with a little bit of fade. Just hold it against that wind.
Promising looking shot here.
So I think this is a par 5. Is this a par 5?
140 yards out.
No. I'm thinking a different hole. 17 feet up. So that's going to be playing almost 8. Not 8. 6. Sorry. 147. Okay, that's going to go 148. Is that? Yeah, 148. So probably have to loft this up just a touch.
Going with the 9 iron. This one's heading for the green.
Maybe a bit long. Maybe we should put another notch or loft on it. Putting.
Away.
Right, come on, let's go. Oh, I didn't hit that. Oh, no. That was quite a bad putt, actually.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt
Knew as soon as I hit it.
And after that hole, nothing changes. Still in second place.
Iwasaka. Birdies again.
Par 5.
I don't know if this is wise to do this. It's a kind of risk reward shot because if we squeeze a couple extra yards out the drive, I don't think we've got enough to get to the green. But if we can squeeze a little bit out the drive, then it's not too bad. If we hit in the rough of the bunker, then we've not lost anything because we're probably not going to make the green anyway. Well, 336 yards, no chance. Probably could have hit a number that it's going to hit the bunker. That was a bit of a mistake. And that's probably plugged. 83%, probably not as bad, but just trying to get a number that I can hit that's going to be roughly there or thereabouts. Yeah, it's come out, scotted out a little bit to the right. It's not bad.
I think you'll like that.
I think chipping this is actually probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to chip it. Too much power.
This putt is needed to save par. And a decent putt. And as we transition into the back 9 here, and
Oh, here's
final
Luke.
round of action, Luke, I'm curious as to what you're seeing on the course today.
There's been some solid play.
Solid play.
He needs to get a wriggle on if he wants to win the tournament.
Yep, we need to get a wiggle.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat at the
So
end.
we're actually 4 shots behind Iwasaka. Iwasaki. Probably Iwasaki. So he's 6 under par. We're 1 under. We've missed a lot of chances at birdie.
10th has in store.
So we really need to get. We really need a good back 9 here. We start getting a birdies going in. A little bit of a fast, but it's going to be okay. It's just going to turn a little bit of your drop. $321 yards.
120 yards out.
Oh, this is a good number. Like what we got. Slightly downhill. I feel. I don't know whether I want to squeeze this club down or loft the other one. I feel that. Okay, I'll loft it up. We'll go another notch. Come on, be good. Be good. Be the club.
This one's looking good.
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Looking good. That should just nestle down. So that should be
On the green now.
a good chance
This
of a
will
birdie.
birdie.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we start off the back 9 with a birdie. So we're going to move to 9 under par.
After that one.
So Iwasaki actually playing the last few holes. Three holes to go. He's 6 under par. 12 under par for the tournament.
Okay, now moving on to the
I've actually got a good chance of winning this tournament. In fact, we've got a great chance of winning this tournament because it's not. It's not particularly the hardest course. Right, I wonder. I'm probably gonna hit. But is the 3-wood going to be enough? That's a. I actually want to hit the 3-wood purely because I get a little bit of a draw going. That's just turned too much. Yeah, we hit it fast as well. That didn't help it. Ooh. But we're not bad. We're going to have some form of a flop shot, at least. Driver would have been too long. So what have we got here? 37. So the flop numbers have changed a little. That 36 is probably going to be... maybe just squeeze it a little bit. Because remember we actually got backspin from the last one. Oh, get up. No, it's short. Kinda maybe thought I would be pushing it a little bit. Oh, it's a bit of a mistake in this hole because it's an easy hole to get a birdie. But we've really put ourselves in a little bit of trouble here. So what we got? 11. Probably be a little half shot here.
Just like that.
Try to get a bit of my toast while we're...
Putting par well within reach. They have a decent little putt there.
Well, we got a part.
And after that hole, staying right there in second place.
But to be honest, that was an easy birdie attempt. Or an easy birdie hole. So we're still 3 behind. Iwasaka playing 17.
Setting up with a par 3 hole.
That 183 could be pretty decent. You could put a little bit of loft on it. Good strike, good tempo.
As this one's heading
Come on.
towards the green.
Kick right. That's a good chance. Again, making birdie opportunities.
And he is on. Just about 10 feet.
The heat is on. It's on the street. Now I think this is going to break a little bit more. I think this one is quite deceptive, so I think about there. Tracking. Come on. Whoo! Let's go!
Leaderboard-wise after that hole.
2 behind. Iwasaka par 17. He's in the last hole.
Alright, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
Again, I'm going to play this hole. Play a little bit of a drop. Maybe not. In fact, reset. I think that's too much. It's actually quite hard to see your tracker. It looks as if they've made that a lot more narrower. Just got a nice little draw there. We've hit it fast, so we've actually accentuated the draw a little bit. But we should be okay. I'm eating. Sorry. I do apologise. Difficult shot here. We have got options. We can lay up short, which I think potentially could be quite a good idea. Here, I think it's going to hit the bunker. And if we land here and try and get the bounce onto the green, I don't think it's going to happen. Do you know what? I'm going to play sensible here because we're actually in a good opportunity here of hitting or winning the tournament. So I'm going to lay up here and kind of leave myself with more of a sort of angled approach into this green without going over bunkers and stuff. So I'm going to aim over here. Because I think trying to get it on the green, I think, is impossible. It'd take a lot of luck, and we might end up maybe even having quite a difficult bunker shot. Where if we go here, as you probably see here, we're actually coming across this portion of the green. If I let's get the shot we want. 62 yards though, so we're actually probably going to play the wob shot. Now it's 60, what is it? 62, so we need to shot modify this quite a bit. So, oh, they've changed that a touch. Used to have more of a, that's plus 10 degrees. So I think that's about 70 there. I think we're going to have to go a bit here. Okay, and this is all guesswork here. Come on. Oh, it's too much. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, I don't know whether they've changed that a little bit, because before that was probably been a lot closer. Okay, I probably need to work in that. So that didn't go well. Let's go with the flop here. So we kind of messed up with the actual shot yardage there. We could have had a pitch shot in, but so we get this for par. I feel it's maybe going to break a little bit more. I think about there. And that kind of short on it a little bit. Bit more weight, it would have held its line, but it's still probably a missed. Okay, that's a bogey. So that's actually not ideal. That doesn't really do much in terms of favours for us. We're 9 up. But Iwasaki drops, gets a bogey at the last hole. So he actually drops back to 11 under par. So we drop a stroke. He drops a stroke. So we're only really 2 behind. So we're actually still in there. But we're actually doing our best to lose this tournament. So we need to grab some birdies in the next couple of holes here.
From 115 yards out.
So the number's good. 116, 10 foot up. So that's going to bring that up to 119. What's the lie? Oh, the lie's almost golden. So I feel a little bit of loft on this. Don't want to be too much. It's a really good opportunity if we get this good. If I can get the swing to go. Come on, glitch swing. We hit it a little bit fast. It's going to turn it over to the left. It's a little bit long as well. Not the best there. We should have really been absolutely plumb bob. Okay, this breaks a touch. Five inches down. Come on. Come on, get there. Just not enough break. It looked as if it was going to be just about the right distance, but it's went on a little bit. It's travelled a few feet by the hole. Okay, we need to get this in. We don't really want to drop strokes here. And she goes. So that's going to keep us at 9 under par. And Iwasaki has finished his round, so he's 5 under today. He's 11 under par for the tournament. Riley, well, he could maybe. He needs to play the next couple holes. In fact, he could only maybe get to maybe 10 under par if he birdies the last 2 holes. So the tournament is there for the taking. So we're playing 15, 198, 13 foot down, so that's going to be 194, which is perfect 5 iron distance. I feel maybe even clubbing down could be 183. I sometimes prefer that and squeezing it down just a touch. That's what I'm going to do. Get it rolling a little bit. Come on, be good. Wand and roll. Come on. Oh, squeeze up. Oh, get in the hole. Oh, almost a hole in one. That should be a guaranteed birdie. So we get a birdie. That's going to move us to 10 under par. 1 behind Iwasaki. So, we're in my chance here. Riley stays at 8 under. Nolan as well's 1 under par for his round at 5 under par. So, tournament is there for us. It's basically sitting on a silver platter. We just need to go and grab it. Because the wind conditions are perfect. There's very little wind. Good drive, that'll find the fairway. So I've taken my time with this PGA Tour series, and I've not been. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are forging on with the PGA Tour and they wanted to get to the PGA Tour first, which is fair enough. I enjoy the game and I like to play at my own pace, so I've not really been putting these video series out like too much. I just like to play it when I play it, and I don't like to just constantly play it because I'm doing other stuff. I'm doing societies, running my own society, playing other societies as well. So good lie here. So maybe going to interact with that wind a little bit and the slope. 168. The 160 could be good actually. It's slightly downhill. This should go a little bit. Good shot, good tempo, good line. So got the legs though. Needs to bounce and go. Bounce and go, bounce and go, bounce and go. That's not bad. When it bounced in the fringe there, it maybe gave it a little bit more roll than if it bounced in the green. Oh, getting a golden opportunity for a birdie here. This is for a tie of the lead. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And with that, he will move into a tie for first.
2 holes to go. Certainly leaving this late. We've probably squandered a lot of chances in the front 9. Riley's finished. Nolan's finished. They've finished at 8 and 5 under. Leslie's still out in the course. So 2 holes are tied for the lead. 17th hole's a par 4, 389 yards. It's not the longest. So this should set up a good chance. Is that fairway? That's downhill a touch. It's not a huge amount. I feel that we might run out of fairway, so I'm gonna. This is kind of risky. That should be good. That is going to be quite close, but I feel we're going to get a bit of a roll the opposite way, and we're going to end up in the fairway. That's a good shot. So that should set up quite a short approach. 75 yards. Now I feel that the lob wedge before the scope, and what I mean by scope is the shot modification is not as much as what it used to be. I don't know if I really want to risk the pitch shot. The pitch shot is probably the best one to play. In fact, I'm going to play the pitch because I've not played a pitch in a while. This could go really wrong very quickly. How much roll are we going to get from this pitch? Well, let's find out. So we hit it a bit slow. See what I mean? It's just taking it away. That was maybe not the best. Pitch shot, I still like the pitch shot. I think it's difficult. There's an element of, there's an element of risk to it, which I like. Oh, we've kind of messed up this hole. That probably could have been. Again, I've been putting too much power into the chip shot.
And about 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops for bogey. And he will fall out.
Commentary there's just went. You probably missed some commentary there. I don't know how long it's been out for. I might have been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. But we've actually just made a bogey there from a hole that is actually pretty much a birdie chance and should be a birdie. So the 18th, we actually need to birdie this last hole or an eagle to win outright. So no pressure. It's not out now. Do we try and do we try and squeeze a little bit extra yardage out of this? Oh, I may have to come back a little bit.
Yeah, this is not going to be good.
Oh no, why did I do that? Oh my goodness, you absolute donut. Tried to squeeze a couple extra yards out of that drive just so that the approach was going to be shorter, and we've absolutely blew it. Absolutely blowing. Well, that's how you do not win a tournament. I should just have had a normal shot. I don't know why we went for that. Ah, dear. It's not a bad approach, this. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Now that's not going to be for a birdie, is it? No. Oh my god.
That's for a final round score of 68.
In she goes. No doubt. So that actually ties the lead. So I don't know what happens.
They've done it, finishing their web.com tour season with the win.
Well, see, technically, yeah. To be honest, I would say that that's not a win.
On behalf of John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Look forward to your company next time.
So a bit of drama there at the end. We end up trying to get extra yardage to make the eagle. And we end up basically putting it in the water. Then we put that shot course and we actually end up making a birdie. So quite a poor round actually. We really should have won that. I would say probably fairly easy. So we tie with Iwasaka. It does say we win, but to be honest, we don't. It's a tied ball game. But we kind of win, I suppose, in a kind of long-winded scenario. So that means that we should have our PGA Tour card. So let's advance. Do we get a drum roll? So there we go. Promotion to the PGA Tour. So we get the trophy as well up in the corner there. By finishing in the top 25 of the Web.com Tour earnings list, you have earned a promotion to the PGA Tour. So we don't need to go to the, I think there was like the championship, which we could advance to the PGA Tour, I think, if we finished in a certain number as well. So there we go. Welcome to PGA Tour. Compete even against the best professional golfers in the most challenging events of your career. Do you have what it takes to be the number one? Promotional objectives: qualify for the FedEx playoffs, win the season championship, win the FedEx Cup. So I don't know. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do like a certain element to this. I'm going to make some PGA Tour golfer names, or put some of the PGA Tour players into the roster. I don't think I'm going to do all the players. I might do like the top 20, the top 30, the top 40, top 50 maybe, and then maybe some classic names of days gone by. But I think you can actually reset this before you start, so I'm probably going to go hard, because I think very hard, I think it's going to be too much, and I think anything else below hard is going to be too easy. So let's check the schedule. So there's the Golf Club Open is the first one. I'm going to change these rounds as well, probably. But let's go to settings. Rounds per event. I don't know whether I want to do 4 or 2. And I can change the setting there as well, so that's not too bad. I'll go 2 at the moment. I might change that. If it's a major, I might do like 4 rounds. I don't know how to do 3 rounds. I mean, 2 is probably going to be like the quickest. But I'm not really too bothered with playing it as quick as can be. So these are the names that I need to change. Here we go. 7 plus 7.8. Can we actually sort that out with? Let's see if there's anybody higher than 7.8. There's somebody at 7. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to go through these. So, for instance, Dustin Johnson, or whoever's number 1 in the world, will be the highest handicap or the lowest handicap. So plus 7.8 is the lowest I've seen. So this is going to be the fun stage, is renaming all these guys. I'm just trying to see what the lowest number is so I can work off of a set number. So I think plus 7.8 is the lowest. Yeah, I think that's the gauge. So most of the pros are going to be, I'm going to change, are going to be basically like plus 6, plus 7, plus 5, guys like that. Oh, get hiccups now. Yeah. So there's quite a few player names. I mean, it might be something that I'll add. See, these ones are starting to get a little bit worse. There's no plus guys here. So these are the kind of lower sort of ranked players. Yeah, they're all... Yeah. So we're actually plus 8.8. So technically we're actually the best golfer in this schedule, or this roster. So that's what I'm going to do over the next... Before I start the PGA Tour, I'm going to basically change all these names. Not all, but maybe some. I'd quite like to do all the names though. I might even do it in like little batches, like do the first, 50 names or 20 names or whatever, and just keep getting back to it. I might even put in some classic names like Arnold Palmer and some of the names from years gone by. So these guys here are the top players are pretty much in this top end here. So in fact, let's just... I'm going to see where's my phone. I'm just going to check and see. I know Justin Rose was the number 1 player in the world. So what I'm actually going to do is... I'm just going to check to see what the golf rankings. Bet if I spelt it right. Golf rankings. Right, so let's see who's actually number 1. I think Justin Rose was number 1. The official world golf ranking. That will do it. Alright, here we go. So Dustin Johnson's actually went back to the number 1 in the world. So basically, he is going to be 7.8, which I think is the lowest handicap that I've seen. So let's go and rename player. So he will now become Dustin Johnson. So this is a bit... Oh, I've got capitals on. So this is a bit long-winded, but I think in the long run it's worth it because it just adds a bit more of an authenticity to the game. So then he has Dustin Johnson. That is right, spelling, yep. Confirm. And let's change his nationality. Oh, it's X. Change nationality to American. I imagine that'll be the USA. Oh. Oh, God, I've totally done this the wrong way. Can I go? Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Damn, that's quite annoying. So this may take a bit of time. As I say, I'll probably get on this over the next couple of days. Mix in between playing the game and also maybe editing some of these guys. I mean, somebody would probably change the player portrait. I mean, I might just really do like a rough estimation. I mean, Dustin Johnson's got a beard, but I'm not really going to waste a lot of time getting... I mean, you probably could actually get a fairly good sort of likeness to the guy, but... just trying to get somebody that looks roughly... I mean, this guy here with the beard... Yeah, that's going to do it. He's got a beard. He's American, Dustin Johnson. Yep, I'm happy with that. So, we might as well do Justin Rose. So the next one should be... I think there's a couple of +7s. There's a +7 there. So that could be the next potential. Yep, that's going to be Justin Rose. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, but as I say, I think it is worth it. If you really want to play and have that kind of realism element to it, I think it's worthwhile doing. So there's Justin Rose. And let's change the nationality. So we'll go to English. And we'll change the avatar. Oh. As I say, we're not going to get a perfect player portrait. But somebody that looks a bit Justin Rosy is going to do me just fine. Some of these pictures are quite scary, to say the least. I mean, he looks a bit Justin Rose. I'm going to go with him. So that's what 2 players done. So it is going to take a little bit of time to do this. But as I say, I will do it over the course of maybe a couple of days. It might even take me a week before I start. But I'd rather do it right and get it to where I want it. So that is going to do it. As I say, I can change the setting. I'm probably still going to go with hard. I don't want it to be too easy. So we can't pick our rivalry yet, which we are in the PGA Tour, so we'll probably get that when we start our first event maybe. But anyway, that is going to do it. So we are currently in the PGA Tour, so we eventually did make it. And as I say, I'm going to change all these names, so it's going to take a lot of time to do it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you for more PGA Tour action, because we can now say we're in the PGA Tour, not the web.com. So more episodes will be coming up. I might even change the format of how I put it, like episode 16. I might keep the episode going. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm thinking of words to say, and I always do it. Anyway, cheers for watching. See you later. Bye.